Alright guys, I'm down here at the farm number 1. Doesn't look like I'm attracting too much attention here. It's been a few days since I set up that whole chafe set. And on the very first night I did get a fox on camera, but he stood at the edge and laughed, and then he turned around and walked away. So I'm really just not attracting any attention here. I do see some tracks in the snow. I'm walking up to the chafe set here. That's a set of bird tracks. Nothing else here. The only action I see is that post set that I made. But the snow got kind of deep. We've had some weather-related incidents go on here, so. But that looks like just a deer. So that's it. We're supposed to get in the 50s all week. I guess all this snow will be gone after that, so I can't really do anything until that happens. And I do have some action on the pond. It looks like they're looking for the muskrats. I got some tracks going right across that pond there. And then looks like one set going right down the road. That could be the fox that I had on camera. But other than that, I'm just not attracting any attention on that chafe set. You know, it gets kind of difficult now this time of the year. But I'm really going to have to investigate these culverts. They like checking out these culverts for some reason. Maybe they're hoping they can catch a muskrat. You can see here where a muskrat came up through the snow and started eating some of this grass, and they checked it right out. And you can see where the muskrats are coming through the culvert. I guess that's the reason why the coyotes are going down in there. Unless they need a drink of water. It's the only open water. But that's pretty much it for the farm. I'm just not getting no action, which is good. You know, no incident at the farm for me is a good thing. That's what we're trying to avoid. So. All right, I'm going to head over to the second farm and see what kind of trails I can mark out for when the snow goes away, and maybe put some blind sets in there. So I'll see you when I get there. All right, guys, we're here at farm number 2. Real quick, I just wanted to say that I did hit my 1K, and I want to thank all of you for that. I will be picking 2 winners in this video for the coyote pelts and the beaver skull. This is the farm I caught the 3 fox at, the one in the tire, which is really pretty cool. And I hung on my traps in a tree just to give the weather related incidents a chance to settle down, but they never did. But we're going to take a little walk here now and see what them sneaky bastards been up to, and maybe we'll set some blind sets. All right, guys, I'm back in the woods here at farm number 2 with the coyotes. They are still using the spot where I missed one, where they broke through the ice, stepped on the trap, but it didn't go off, going over that log. They're still using that. So what I'm going to do is, it might seem a little unconventional to some, but you know, you always have to keep changing. So right here in this double footprint, I have this that I made. This is a reverse print of the bottom of a number 2 Duke 4-coiled. And what I do is, instead of going all the way down to the ground and having the same trouble I had last time, this is like a stamp. Right to the mud. And what that does is it makes an impression of the trap. And you can see the freaking snow melting already. kind of hard to do one-handed, but we'll give it our best shot. So now, you got to make a hole where the center swivel's going to go. I don't know if I can set this in there with one hand or not. What happens is, because it's stamped, it sits right in there, and then I'm just throwing snow right over it. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with the weather related incidents. It might melt, it might not. I'm in the shade, but they are using this trail. We're going to leave it right at that. And that's what that looks like. I'm putting 3 blind sets in. You can see over here that they're coming right through that weeds line right there. And I have a trap right there. And then the other spot is yet to be determined. So I don't really know how it's going to work out because of the weather. But they use this trail too a lot, but so do the deer. So I'm not going to mess around. But they do have a little cut through that they're using for some reason, but I don't know why. It's like the 3rd or 4th time I've seen a set of tracks going up through there. So I'm going to put a trap right in between those 2 trees. I'm going to come in from the left side, and I'll bring you back when it's done. Okay, that's what it looks like from here, off the main trail. Right in between those 2 trees is a trap. I put 2 stepping sticks, one on either side, and we'll see what happens. That's going to be it for the trapping adventures of this video. Let's go pick a couple winners. Good luck, everyone. Alright guys, it's time to pick the winner for the coyote pelts and the beaver skull. You cannot be picked twice. And that's going to be it. I have the URL in, no filtering out duplicate users, and excluded blacklist users. So we're just going to go down here and hit start. Oscar Wildman and Muttley the Pitbull, you are the winner of the coyote pelt. You just have to email me with your real name and address and your YouTube name, and I'll get that right out to you. Okay, now we're going to pick a winner for the beaver skull. Cue Ball Martin says he's glad to see you still going. Never trapped back in New York. Always wanted to, just never did. You have won the beaver skull that is preserved. And congratulations to both winners. My email will be in the description of this video. And I just need your real name and address and your YouTube name. And I'll get both these prizes out to you. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you to everyone for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you on the next one.